Luxury SUVs have always been expensive, until now. This is the Jaecoo 7, an SUV that claims to deliver premium features and performance at a fraction of the cost. But here's the real question. Can it actually compete with the big names like BMW, Audi, and Lexus? Or is it just another overhyped newcomer? Today, we put it through the ultimate road test. Performance, luxury, technology, and that all-important feel of a high-end SUV. And trust me, you won't believe what we discovered, so buckle up, because this is going to be interesting. Design elements. What is the Jaecoo 7? So what exactly is the Jaecoo 7, and why is everyone talking about it? This is Jaecoo's latest attempt to shake up the luxury SUV market. They're positioning it as a premium alternative to established brands like Audi and Lexus, but at a much lower price. Jaecoo 7 versus Audi Q5, Lexus NX, BMW X3 on paper, it's got everything. A stylish design, a high-tech interior, and even off-road capability. But here's the catch. This is a brand new player in a market dominated by giants. And we all know looking premium and feeling premium are two very different things. The Jaecoo 7 is part of a growing trend. New brands offering high-end features without the high-end price tag. But does it truly deliver luxury, or is it just another budget-friendly SUV in disguise? That's exactly what we're here to find out. Exterior design and build quality first impressions? It looks expensive. With a bold front grille, LED matrix headlights, and sculpted body lines, it wouldn't look out of place among European luxury SUVs. Surprisingly, despite costing significantly less than its competitors, it still manages to turn heads. It's even slightly bigger than the Audi Q5, giving you that commanding presence on the road. But let's be real, design is only skin deep. What about the interior? Interior and technology. The Jaecoo 7 wants to compete with the luxury brands, and you can feel that ambition inside. Soft-touch materials, leather-trimmed seats, and a massive 14.6-inch infotainment screen. At first glance, it all feels premium. However, does it truly match the likes of BMW and Mercedes? Not quite. The materials are nice, but seasoned luxury buyers might notice cost-cutting in places like the plasticky lower panels. Still, for the price? This is impressive. Technology features tech-wise. It's fully loaded. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, a wireless charging pad, and even voice commands that actually work, most of the time. One standout feature? An AI-powered driving assistant that adjusts settings based on your habits. A cool touch, but does it translate to a better driving experience? Let's find out. Driving performance. Under the hood, we've got engine specs producing horsepower and torque. It's not mind-blowing power, but for everyday driving, it's more than enough. Handling and suspension handling, surprisingly good. The steering is light but precise, making city driving effortless. Even more impressive is the suspension. Tuned for comfort, it absorbs bumps way better than expected at this price point. Off-road capability for the adventurous. The Jaecoo 7 features an AWD system with multiple terrain modes. Is it a hardcore off-roader? Number but for snowy roads or dirt trails. It holds its own. Cabin noise and refinement. This is where you really feel the difference between a budget SUV and a luxury one. The Jaecoo 7 does a decent job of keeping things quiet, but it's not whisper silent like a Mercedes or Lexus. Some road noise creeps in at higher speeds, but for daily commuting, it's more than acceptable. The moment of truth, can it compete? We've covered design, tech, and performance, but let's get to the real question. Can the Jaecoo 7 truly compete with luxury brands? The answer isn't as simple as yes or no. Where it exceeds expectations. I came into this test expecting the Jaecoo 7 to feel like a dressed-up budget SUV, but I was wrong. Ride quality, smoother than expected. Interior ambiance, genuinely looks and feels premium at first touch. Technology, more advanced than some actual luxury SUVs. In fact, the infotainment system is faster and more responsive than what you'll find in some high-end German cars. That's something I didn't see coming, where it falls short. However, one thing holds it back from truly competing with the luxury giants: attention to detail. Some buttons don't feel as premium. Slightly more noticeable road noise. The way the doors close isn't quite on the level of a Lexus or BMW. Final verdict: a luxury killer or just a pretender? If you're looking for true luxury, the handcrafted details, brand prestige, and that high-end feel, This isn't replacing your BMW or Audi just yet. Who should buy it? If you want 80% of the luxury experience at 60% of the price, the Jaecoo 7 is a game changer. It forces luxury brands to pay attention and is shaking up the market. Price comparison: Jaecoo 7 versus Audi Q5 versus Lexus NX versus BMW X3. If you value brand prestige, ultra-premium materials, and absolute silence in the cabin, you may still lean toward a traditional luxury brand. Conclusion and call to action. At the end of the day, it all comes down to what you value most. Would you take the Jaecoo 7 over an Audi or BMW? Or do you think it's all hype? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. And if you enjoyed this review, hit that like button. It helps more than you know. Don't forget to subscribe because next week, we're testing something even crazier, a tease next car review. You don't want to miss it. All right, that's it for today. Drive safe, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.